Looking for a place to shine? Are you ready? Want Georgians' eyes on you? So let's go! Good Morning Georgia is here. Start your day the Georgia way. Want attention for your brand? Broadcast today only on Good Morning Georgia. Contact us today. Email us at info@thecommunicationsmd.com or call on 770-421-5598.
Tune in to Good Morning Georgia. Join hosts Audrey Bell Kearney and Derek J. Wilson every weekday at 9 a.m. for your daily dose of news, politics, business, and entertainment. From local updates to insights from affiliate partners across and beyond Georgia, we've got your mornings covered. Tune in to stay informed and entertained with Good Morning Georgia.
Good morning, Georgia.
Mike is muted.
Yeah, we just are talking.
Mic check, mic check. Good.
Miggity Mike.
We're good. Good morning, Georgia. Hope you're having a wonderful day this morning. It's beautiful out this morning. I love the fall. I came out this morning. I was like, oh, it's a little nippy, but I like the fall. It was crazy because yesterday I didn't have the air conditioner on. Today I didn't have it. Yesterday I got out the car trying to turn the air conditioner off, realizing you don't even have the air conditioner on. And today it was just beautiful. And I know Derek was saying he don't really do the air conditioning because of the pollution the vents because of the pollution that comes in. But man, I don't know how to turn the vents off. When you close the vent, that's what you do.
You can close the vent, but then it's gonna get stuffy. So you don't want that.
It was great. I liked it. It was great. Well, today is hump day, baby. You have made it to the MIDDLE, to the middle. You are almost to the weekend. I know somebody saying, thank the Lord. I get it. I understand. What's crazy is, so when I was doing Good Morning Woodhead, I was doing it 4 days a week live. I didn't do Fridays, but we do Good Morning Georgia 5 days a week. When Friday come, I'm like, thank God. Yeah. Which is nuts because I guess I had that Friday kind of to rejuvenate. And now it's like, man, I'm constantly going. I'm in meetings all day long. And it's exhausting. Man,
look, we do this from 9 to 10:30.
Almost.
My first meetings always be like 11, 10:45, and it's on and on back to back. So yeah, it's a challenge, but hey, I like it.
I do too. And I don't complain because I get up every morning. I do something on the media side before I come here. So because I'm building this media empire. So, I'm over writing an article or something, a video or something. I woke up this morning like, yeah, I got a new platform. No, it's not new. I actually launched it probably about 4 months ago in the sports industry. Football. Okay. And I kind of been sitting on it because I'm like, I don't know what to do. It's supposed to be a joint venture with my family because, they all football. And they forgot all about me. And as soon as football hit, they forget about it. And I was like, forget about it because I don't know football like that. But you know me, I'm gonna find a way. I'm a solutionist. That's what I call myself.
Solutionist.
I'm a solutionist. So I found a way to do my football thing using all AI.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really nice. And I was so excited. So that's what I've been doing early this morning. But I was up early and I was here on time. And
I don't know about that. It was a little tardy.
How tardy was I? And I'm never late, y'all.
I don't know. But I guess by me being early, make it seem like
because he's always late.
No, I've been here before 8.
He's been good here, but most of the time before the meeting, he's late.
Anyway, well, let's not be late on this weather.
What's the weather? What's the weather, Derek?
Brought to you today by Southern Elite Contracting. Highs today are again we're starting to see this autumn weather coming in. Our highs are in the 80s, all the way up here in North Georgia. Let's see, we go all the way up to the top.
That's around the Blue Ridge area.
They have a Blairsville 79. They might be the coolest people in Georgia as far as today's highs. But Rome is 85, Gainesville is 82, Roswell is 83, Atlanta high is 84, Athens is 83. Let's go down south where it gets a little warmer. 86 in LaGrange, 90 in Columbus, 87 in Macon, 91 in Albany. I swear Albany and Columbus go in Valdosta. They be the highest people in
They're
the state.
they're the bottom of the state almost.
Valdosta high is a 93. Over here by the water is a breezy 87 in Savannah and 86 for the high in Brunswick. So we looking like we're gonna have some 80s. Not too many 90s throughout the entire state. And like I said, right now it look like what's that? Blairsville is 79.
Well, Blairsville up in the mountains. You're in the mountains, and have you ever been up that way to like Helen and going up that way?
Well, Helen is
Blue
that
Ridge.
way. Blue Ridge is that way.
Yeah. So they got like all these trout streams up there. I thought it's beautiful. Oh my
I've been to
God.
Helen. I like it. A little Germantown.
Yeah.
I've been there.
That's what I'm going for Labor Day.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a hotel that's on the water. It's a hotel. It's nothing to brag about, but it's on the water. So you walk out the back door and you can go fishing.
Oh, wow.
My husband loves it.
So you just fish right there on your patio?
You can fish right there, and then you can walk around. You can walk up the street to all of the everything.
Have you been tubing?
No, I'm not. I don't know how to swim.
Yeah, I don't know how to swim either, but I mean, I can. Yeah, but that tubing, man. By the time I finished, shit, I thought. I thought I had a 6-pack, man.
But it beat you up,
man.
Yeah, I can't swim. I ain't getting in no tube.
Man, that was a lot of work. Then I had Monica with me. She was attached to me. She can't swim. So it's different. It's different with a kid because she probably not tall enough, but you need to stand up. You in the, I mean, your feet can touch the bottom. My butt was dragging.
Okay.
It wasn't that much water that time.
All I know was going too fast, and I was like, "Yep, not doing that."
It was fun.
It looked fun, but it was when we went the last time when it was right at the height of COVID, and we went two places on COVID. We went to a ranch. You been to a ranch before?
I mean, I grew up in Texas. I've been to a ranch.
Have you been on stayed on ranch?
Never stayed.
Okay, you got to go to a ranch. It's called Southern Cross in Monroe, Madison.
Okay.
Monroe, Madison. It's really nice.
Southern
Cross. I rode the horse for the first time.
Oh, I rode a horse.
My horse name was Laverne. I was like, now listen here, Laverne. Listen here, we're gonna be friends. This is my first experience with you. Laverne was really good to me too.
Man, them horses are something else.
I did a whole hour, I think it was like an hour and a half. So when we came back, everybody was like, you did the entire ride? I was like, well, how am I gonna get back?
Right.
Like
you had an option.
And
I rode a horse in Jamaica. I rode a horse in Jamaica. That was fun. And then we did Maria and I went to Dahlonega for
that was really nice up there.
Yeah, it was a retreat. It's a retreat out there in Dahlonega.
I think I saw that. What's it called?
I can't remember. And plus, we don't do free shout outs.
Oh.
But it was in Dahlonega, and we went horseback riding. And the ironic thing about that is they had a sign that say "Don't feed the bear," and I was like, "Oh, we got
bears.
We got bears out here."
Is that right?
So it was definitely an experience. So that was my second time on a horse. I think I'm good with horses.
Yeah, we had a great time, and my husband, he was like, we should go there. I said, no, let's just go to Helen. It's closer. It's like an hour and a half, and you can go fishing. And
It's closer than Monroe? Well, you said
yeah, it's close. Like we can go straight up. I think
Monroe is 30 minutes away from Lawrenceville.
Is it? No, when we went wasn't 30 minutes, so it must not be Monroe. It must be Madison.
Wherever that is, I never heard of it.
Yeah, but it has a beautiful, and I know it's a shot, but if you just want to get away. It was really nice because like you come down, everybody eat dinner at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the bell rings and you all go to the mess hall and eat at the same time.
So you was reenacting the old days?
That's how it was. Like that's how they had it set up. It was nice though, because we got check this out.
Clothing, like
Nah, we had that. You wear your own clothes. But here's what was funny, right?
Pick some cotton.
This little he's an old little man. He was 80 something. I think he was 83. So him and the wife come all the time. They out there drinking some corn liquor. So the way the rooms are set up, you got little porches outside your room because it's a ranch.
It's a ranch.
So we come from dinner. Him and his wife sitting there drinking corn liquor, and they invited Franklin to come drink with them. And I was corn liquor. And he went right on over there, and they sitting down having cocktails together. And then he drunk by the time he gets to the room. I was like, "Yeah, see, them mosquitoes. I ain't about to sit out there because they were deadly." But yeah. Anyway, if you need a break, y'all, check out Helen. Check out Southern Cross Ranch.
Check out. It's a lot of
Blue
Ridge.
Blue Ridge.
But back to ranch. So yes, I've been to a ranch. So there's a ranch in Texas, Houston area that we used to we took field trips to. Houston is known for their livestock and rodeo.
Yes.
So Yeah, been to a ranch. Never lived there. Stayed
It
overnight.
is nice.
But yeah, I'm still trying to learn the difference between a ranch and a farm.
Well, ranch, you got the horses and all of that kind of stuff.
Old McDonald had that too.
Was he real?
Just thinking.
He said he did not just say old MacDonald.
Old McDonald had a farm, and he had all these animals. They ain't never say old McDonald had a ranch.
I think a ranch is just horses.
And a farm is agriculture.
Yeah.
Okay, because
that's my thought.
he had a cow, a moo moo here, and he had all that.
He did not just say old McDonald. Anyway, let's go. Keep moving because you done went off the rails.
Anywho, so you
and then he got in there and say E-I-E-I. On top of that, on top of old McDonald, he had to say E-I-E-I.
E-I-E-I-O.
Oh my God.
I mean, I just want to make sure we was talking about the same McDonald, because you might say, oh yeah, I remember old McDonald. I met them 30 years ago.
No, I ain't gonna say that. I mean, I heard this story before, but no.
Well, yesterday was day 2 of the DNC. It was pretty packed. I think the keynote speakers, President Obama was supposed to have been the keynote for the night. I think Michelle took the spotlight. I think she really she brought the punch. She always, she's a great speaker.
Isn't she a lawyer?
Well, yeah, both of them are attorneys.
Great speaker too. Michelle is no joke.
I mean, well, it's like now it's like
people wanted her to run though. They wanted her to run. I was like,
I ain't mad at her though.
I ain't mad at it either. Like I just did 8 years and I'm not coming back and break my family. You about to spend this 200 million me and Barack made right now and chill out.
Making all that money.
Child, yes, they are killing the game right now.
But so First Lady Obama, she basically attached, the 08 campaign, the hope and everything, surrounded by President Obama. She attached that to Kamala Harris, and basically was saying that, America hope is making a comeback. So it was a rowdy night. I like the roll call. They did the roll call. They had a DJ Cassidy was there.
They weren't playing no games. It wasn't nobody screaming to the top of their lungs. It was people performing.
Yeah.
It wasn't none of that. It was performance.
It was so good that even Megan McCain, and that's John McCain's daughter that used to be on The View.
Mm-hmm.
She even said that. She said the DNC roll call make the RNC roll call look like
trash.
Yeah, well, yeah.
She didn't say that, but that's probably what I didn't see that part.
And so we DJ Cassidy in there, and they doing the roll call, Georgia. And I'm like, okay.
They had to go back and watch the roll call.
And so that was pretty nice. Also, one of the speakers from last night was former Trump employee.
Saw her.
Yeah,
I saw her.
She said he is horrible.
She's like, I spent close time in their homes. We spent holidays together.
Behind the scenes,
And she said, what really did it for me was we were at the ICU, and he was so upset that they took the camera off him in the ICU. Really?
Yeah, that was interesting, to say the least, because.
But what was interesting, what was good about that was that she was in close contact with him a lot, and she said that I spent time in his home in Mar-a-Lago. And speaking of Mar-a-Lago, I heard the judge is trying to shut it down.
Well, because
the neighbors.
Well, after the assassination attempt, the Secret Service shut down the street in front of Mar-a-Lago, and so the mayor or whoever was saying, well, since the street is closed and you're blocked, because that street is a main access to people that live in the neighborhood.
Right.
And so it was saying, since you closing the street, then we're going to find a way to close the building.
Well, that's
because Mar-a-Lago is technically a hotel.
And you're really just blocking, you don't need to be there then. If you wanted to stay open, you need to stay wherever you need to stay.
Right. And so that was that, because I get it, security, man just got shot at. So I get it.
He didn't get shot?
But well. I guess
I was asking a question. You said shot at.
The official story was he did get shot in the ear.
No, okay.
So he got injured, which his ear is magically back together. Magically delicious.
Magically delicious.
But Yeah, so I mean, I get it. They,
Yeah, but
they,
I would be pissed off too if I had to come home and I got to go past security every day,
yeah, because they shut it down.
and it's not my security, so that would bother me too. And I understand, if it is a hotel, you need to stay away if you wanted to stay
it's like
running
a
as a
country
business.
club or something like that.
Yeah, but if you wanted to stay running as a business, you shouldn't come
Yeah, you need
because
to.
you're messing. You
I mean,
messing
but
up.
where he go? He can't go back to New York. I ain't say he can't, but he chooses not to go back to
Got
New
a
York.
whole bunch of problems. Just pick one.
Yeah. And so,
Trump Towers and y'all hang out. That's what Melania would be anyway. She went at Mar-a-Lago.
yeah, she's not. She's been in New York.
Yep.
But the interesting
She
thing,
probably told him, Donald, you cannot come back here.
I don't think they. I think they just in it for the like. Now it's just a show. I don't think.
I think it's been a show for a long time.
They show no effect. Well, she showed no affection.
Yeah, they showed him trying to kiss her at the
Yeah.
See, she was like,
Yeah.
gave him that cheek, right? And
He tried to slap her hand.
and then she moved over. I said to myself, she slid over like, let me slide over just in case.
Like no one would notice.
Right, everybody noticed.
Yeah. Also last night, I guess he'll be the first gentleman because right now they call him a second gentleman. He spoke last night. Doug, how you say his last name? Ehawk? Yeah, Doug Ehawk spoke last night.
Which is Kamala's husband.
So my question is, has nothing to do with politics, but why she didn't take his last name?
Because she already had a professional name. So when I got married, I had already written some books under Bell. So when I got married, I was like, I got to keep Bell. So that's why I got Bell Kearney.
Yeah, but she could have did Harris.
I ain't want all that. It's long.
How long they been married? I wonder.
But most of the time, when women don't take the husband's last name, it's because their name is always has some kind of professional something attached to it. For me, it was my books under Audrey Bell that I think at that time I had published 3 or 4 books.
No, okay. Well, I'm just wondering because I noticed that contrary to popular opinion, Whitney Houston was brown.
Right, but in the public, she was.
Yeah. But there's a video where they was going to court and the reporter was saying Mrs. Houston, she Mrs. Brown, as Mrs. Brown.
Oh.
So I mean Jada did it, but then again, I guess Will was the bigger name.
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Yeah, she took the Smith.
She took the Smith. I mean,
I would have took it too though.
I felt like I wanted. I remember talking to one of my friends, and he was like, "You can take my name. We can be married." And I was like, "Well, that's not true."
Well, okay, so I guess in her defense, you're right, because they only been married since 19.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they first met in 2013. He proposed in 2014, and they got married in 14. So yeah, by 2014, she was definitely
Made woman.
yeah. So
Felt like I'm talking about the mafia. She was a maid
I
woman.
get it, but do you think that's like kind of like how we didn't find out till later on about Whitney that behind like documents that she got his name, but publicly because you can do that too.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, my marriage license says Audrey Bell Kearney.
Yeah, well,
But everything else still has.
I'm just saying if you carried yourself in public as Audrey Bell, do you think your paperwork behind the scenes will still say Bell Kearney?
Yeah, probably would.
Yeah. So it could be the same with her, maybe publicly.
Yeah, because you gotta think she was already doing her thing.
I think she was already
right. So he already had the brand under Kamala Harris, which makes sense. And so even though we talk more about personal branding now, that was personal branding then as well.
But also, we have an example here when an elected official, she got married, she took the husband. Well, she did. Johnson and Morgan. So she still kept Johnson.
It's hyphenated, right?
Yeah, it's hyphenated.
There you go.
So that's the way to do it.
I'm gonna show you some respect, but I gotta keep my identity too.
I gotta keep my identity. I've always wondered about that. So do you think it's ever appropriate? We get all off time. Do you think it's ever appropriate for the man to take the if Oprah come to me?
You gonna be Derek Winfrey?
Wilson and Winfrey, baby.
Derek Wilson Winfrey.
Everybody. But do you ever think it's appropriate?
No, I think you do what you want to do. This is what I believe. You can do whatever you want to do. I don't know a man that's gonna take a woman's last name.
Because
I don't even think you would take Oprah's last name. You say that
because Oprah walking in as Miss Wilson, not gonna move the room, but me walking in as Mr. Winfrey. I'm like Winfrey.
Yeah, like that's a little boy.
It ain't even Stedman. Everybody knows Stedman.
It ain't Winfrey though.
No, they're not married. But it's.
You don't think he would take Graham?
Stand the ground.
I think he could take her last name. That I don't know. I feel like for a man, that's kind of like feeling like I don't know. Will you feel like emasculated if they did that?
I mean, but in this day and age, everybody changing norms anyway. So I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's up to the man.
I think you have
That's
to
what you
bring.
want
I
to
think you
do.
have to bring something to the table.
I don't know.
You know, if yeah. Anywho,
Yeah, let's go.
it's interesting though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it, but I don't think.
I don't know any man that would.
I
Honestly,
mean, but we are talking about $1 billion.
I still don't know a man that would take her.
If she said,
And if he took her last name, he's there for nothing but the money.
could be some love.
Nah, ain't no love. That's the straight up money.
As a money
And if he below 70, he definitely there for
yeah, definitely. Anna Nicole, when she married at 92.
When she married that man, I was like, what in the heezy?
Texas own tycoon. She saw all them dollars. It didn't even get it though. That's the sad part about it. But the crazy part about it, she lived off of the hope of getting the money. You think about that? Like she never got the money because by the time she died, by the time she passed away, it was
This is not your traditional news show, just so you guys know.
My name is Franklin Bear. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
You stupid man. His name is Franklin Bell. Your name is not Franklin Bell. Cut it down.
He's about to rock that bell, man. Go ahead. That's my boy.
You stupid.
Yeah, Franklin is funny.
Oh my God.
But yeah. So anyway, back to that. So you had him speaking last night. I can't even think of second gentleman. So when Hillary was running, the word was gonna be first dude or something. If Bill, she would have won. Right. So you think
that sounds very
first English. You got first lady, so first dude, first male, first
gentleman. But that sounds very it sounds very English, like he's the first gentleman. I can hear like this English voice like doing his intro.
Hello.
Yeah. Let's welcome the first gentleman.
Well, also we mentioned, let me see, Mayor John Giles of Mesa, Arizona. He's a Republican, a self-declared lifelong Republican who has been a Biden-Harris administration, said has delivered results for his conservative community.
What are they?
So, I don't know. I have an urgent message for the majority of Americans who, like me, are in the political middle. John McCain's Republican Party is gone, and we don't owe a damn thing to what's been left behind. So let's turn the page. Let's put country first. Wow.
But that's a good slogan.
Yeah.
Put country first.
I told Maria when I was watching Joe Biden's speech. I don't know if you noticed it, but Joe Biden's speech has Franklin Bell Kearney. Franklin, go to work.
I know why you not working today. Y'all not making no medicine over there. What's happening?
Go to work. I need you to go cook.
Oh God.
But I don't know, made a comment, but we don't have. We can't talk about cooking. We know. Hey, matter of fact, I'm gonna bring you some ribs back.
Oh.
I'm gonna bring some of those famous ribs.
We're gonna pass. I know we had some this Sunday. It was delicious.
Oh yeah, from that spot?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. From Jersey Boy Barbecue.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you went to
Jersey Boy. We only eat at Jersey Boy Barbecue.
I mean, what about that hole in the wall you took me to a while back?
No.
No, you don't go there no more?
What hole in the wall?
A hole in the wall. I heard it was Chris.
Nah, we don't go there.
But anyway, when Biden was speaking, I don't know if you noticed, you compare him, Biden to even, Trump, Obama, Bush, Clinton, over the presidents in the last, modern history. That man cursed more.
Listen,
than anybody.
Biden is cool as a breeze.
I mean, yeah, and the way he did it though, it went, he didn't say, he said, damn, couple of times.
Well, listen, I used to like to hear Biden speak when he was vice president because I felt like Barack was more like a little bit like this. Biden, like, I don't give a F. I'm just gonna lean to the.
Well, he did that. Ricky said this is a big effing deal.
Like, I always felt that Biden was like the thug in the White House.
It was just funny because, like, the first one he said something that he was like, well, hell, I'm old. He said that he know all the heads of state, around the world personally, and he was like, Well, hell, because I'm old. And I'm like, okay. And then he just he make the comments. I'm just like, this dude is not talking like he's the president.
But he's been doing that forever. And I used to sit back and laugh because I said, I can just imagine what the conversations with Barack and Biden would be.
Behind closed doors. He reminded me of LBJ. I wonder if because like LBJ, just following history and reading up about him, he was like that behind the scenes. I don't know if he was like that.
When he was debating, he was like, come on, man.
Yeah, I don't know. In that interview with George, he said, I don't give a damn, or it just
listen. Barack was a gentleman in that relationship because I feel like Biden behind closed scenes, like
Bush.
But
as Bush was, Bush ain't never cursed on TV.
Okay, he's a thug. I keep telling you.
As much as
like Delaware.
As much as we talk about Trump ain't never cursed on TV.
Never.
I don't think he has.
Oh, I don't know.
Not as president. But I thought that was interesting.
Biden don't care. When Biden, I used to be cracking up because I said I can just imagine what their conversations were like behind closed doors because I feel like Barack was more of the gentleman and Biden was like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, Barack.
Yeah. I can imagine that. Yeah. I bet it was funny though.
Yes.
I bet it was hilarious. Yes. I bet they'd be in the cabinet room, and Joe say something, everybody put their hands.
Yep. Oh my God, he didn't say that.
Yeah, did he just really tell the president?
And then he's like, come on, Joe, you can't be saying stuff.
Because like with the hurricane, when he said that, you saw Obama, it's the big after deal. Yeah. Obama was like, yeah. Yeah, thank you. And so just to wrap it up, so after him, so Giles, the mayor in Arizona, he was the first Republican that spoke at the convention. And then after that, the one we spoke about, Stephanie Grissom. She's the former Trump White House press secretary and chief of staff to former First Lady Melania Trump. So she described herself as a true believer who spent the holidays at Mar-a-Lago, which you said, but she resigned on January 6th after Trump failed to immediately move to stop his supporters from attacking the U.S. Capitol. Not to mention, people fail to realize that they was going after Mike Pence too.
Yeah, right.
His VP.
Right.
Who was a Republican?
Like, and it's funny because I wouldn't want to be his VP pick. Like, seriously, you're gonna throw me under the bus, not that you're gonna throw me out to the wolves, not under the bus. You're gonna put me out to the wolves for them to beat me.
Yep. She said Trump has no empathy. Goes back to what you said. No morals, no fidelity to the truth. He called his supporters basement dwellers.
Basement dwellers.
I
hope they heard her say that. Now they probably don't believe her because they don't believe nothing. He called y'all, but listen, Trump said when he first got ready to take office, if I ever ran, I would run as a Republican.
He did say
because
that.
They stupid.
That's
what he said.
He said that back
in the 90s, huh? And they act like they forgot what he said.
They forgot. Bernie Sanders spoke. He said, let's be clear, this is not a radical agenda, but let me tell you what a radical agenda is. And that's Trump's Project 2025.
That's radical. That's about as radical as you can get.
So it was a good night, but the keynote was, like I say, the Obamas. And I would love to see her do something on that level, but she won't.
Yeah, Michelle living her best life right now. I just tell you, they making $250,000.
Did they come out of office with like 60 million from Netflix right out of office?
Right out of office.
Then they got 100-something million for a book deal, didn't they?
Yep. Their net worth right now is about $250 million. So she ain't got to run nothing. Run your business.
Not that much.
Yes. Look it up. While Derek looked it up, we're gonna go to commercial. We're gonna come back with some more news from around the world, around Georgia. We'll be right back after this message. Stay tuned.
Plus,
why do 70% of aspiring authors never publish their work? Because they don't have bookpreneur. Whether you're dreaming of publishing your memoir, a children's book, or the next great novel, Bookpreneur is your go-to source. Our weekly newsletter and video show offer step-by-step guidance and insider tips to help you navigate the publishing world. Don't let your masterpiece stay hidden. Join the Bookpreneur community today and start turning pages into profit. Subscribe now at www.bookpreneur.com.
$400,000 per event.
Welcome to Southern Elite Contracting. We are your one-stop contractor, serving the southeastern United States. We specialize in full insurance restoration and offer an array of general contracting services. We provide remodel and restorations for kitchens, bathrooms, roofing, hail damage, fire, water, and more. Contact us today and let us restore your property.
Welcome back, welcome back.
Right. So we got some local news. You want to go into
Yeah, I got a lot of money news today from Atlanta. Listen, Atlanta just passing out money over there. Atlanta creates a grant program for the city's longtime businesses that are there. They created this fund that's worth $300,000 for businesses that have been doing business in the city of Atlanta for such a long time. And this was passed unanimously by a vote on Monday to approve this $300,000 fund. So, you got operations that have been around for a long time, 30 years or so. Now these people will be able to share this money. They will have access. And I think this is really good because I don't know any business that don't need money, for real. Like none.
Yeah.
I don't know any that don't need money.
You think Coca-Cola need money?
Well, Coca-Cola don't need no money. So I'm hoping they turn the money down and give it to, they shouldn't even be going after the money. Anyway, businesses in Atlanta
But they say not larger corporations like Coke.
yeah, these are small businesses. So these are business owners who have been there, and I know it's been a struggle. I haven't been there, but I know it's been a struggle. So shout out to Atlanta for that. Atlanta just passing out money, y'all.
Right, but then they got some more money.
They got more money, more money. They got more money.
More money, more profit.
The Children's Museum of Atlanta received a $5,000 grant from 11 Alive in Tigna. That's pretty cool. They're going to be able to do some stuff with that. This will help the museum free and subsidize ticket program and make programming accessible for those needing sensory friendly playtime. That's really cool. So they got a grant. They passing out money. Now this the big money right here. It's the big money. This is the big money.
Yeah.
So the Atlanta City Council earmarks part of $17 million housing trust fund for new homes. I saw them actually talking about this in a video. On Monday, allocating $17 million from the Affordable Housing Trust Fund to create housing and help keep people in their homes. I think that's amazing.
2.7.
Yeah, amazing. So city council members adopted a resolution unanimously as a part of its consent agenda. In June, the council approved the mayor's request for $17 million as a part of the $2.7 billion budget request for the fiscal year 2025. The resolution outlines how these funds will be spent. So, they need housing. We need, but the metro is growing so fast till they're really running out of houses. I was in a meeting with someone recently, and it's like, we're really running out of houses. So any way you can figure out how to get houses is a great thing. It says that the funding will help the cities reach its dual goals of housing production and programs to promote housing security, said Dickens. Bid to build and renovate 20,000 affordable units by 2030. That's only 5.5 years.
Right.
20,000 affordable units. Now the question becomes, what is affordable?
I'm about to say
that's the big question.
Will it be income based?
I don't know because what's affordable to some is definitely not affordable to others, and we see that a lot all around. Like affordable housing is a big issue in the metro. Let me tell you something. I went to Albany and they were selling the house for like $300,000, and I was like, in Albany?
That's affordable.
No shade to Albany, but I'm just saying, like I was expecting like 149. Because it's
one low hundred.
What?
150.
What?
Houses like for affordable.
And I don't think you can find, but I don't think you're gonna find that anywhere.
Not anymore.
Yeah, not in the metros, because I didn't even see it in Albany. Like when I first moved here, I saw like 149.
You're not gonna find nothing probably less than 275.
Unless you get a tiny house.
That, and then that's gonna be 2.
Yeah. So the resolution allocates $8 million of the affordable housing production to cover the cost of development, financing, and construction. Another $5 million goes towards housing security programs to help low-income residents stay in their homes and live in safe and dignified affordable housing. So shout out to Atlanta for doing that.
And then they got a $4 million for contingency.
Yep. So
reserve. Are they getting all this money from the airport?
I don't know. Atlanta is popping. Let's be real here.
I'm just saying, like, the city has a $2.7 billion budget. They ain't generating that much tax revenue.
Maybe they are, Derek. You got a bunch of businesses in Atlanta. You got the.
You don't think they're
Atlanta. So the money is in Atlanta. Yeah, like that's the finance capital of the United States, Atlanta. So it doesn't surprise me that the budget is $2.7 billion when you got Fiserv and all of these companies right there in Atlanta. That's the finance capital. For those of you who did not know that Atlanta is the finance capital of the United States.
I do feel like if you take that airport away, that's why they fought so hard to keep it. Remember, Kemp was wanting to take it at one point. That the state was gonna take over there.
Well, Hartsville Jackson.
Yeah, that's the city airport.
That's a business airport in the
But
US.
if you take that away, I think that's where most of the revenue for the city is coming.
Maybe. You do got you got sports, you got a lot going on.
I just like, wow,
And it is a business airport.
I mean, because they're not, I mean, at 2.7 billion, they have, their budget is like the size of New York, probably is larger, but I'm just saying. They have, yeah, they have big budgets like that. They're not even like, they're like the third of, no, they in the top 10 of the largest cities.
Yeah, but we got, like you said, we got the airport, we got all the finance. Because think about this. So when you think about New York and California, right? New York is the publishing capital of the world, the media capital. Right. Then you got California, which is the movie entertainment capital.
Right.
So and then
well, it's split because South is movie and then North is the
tech.
Yeah.
Right. So you got tech out there in movie, and then you got publishing and media over New York. So and then
shocked about 2.7 billion.
Nah, that doesn't shock me.
But then what's going there? The county.
I can't remember.
Yeah, so that makes you wonder about Fulton because they in Fulton and the.
And they had a pretty in
the building.
Yeah, they got a pretty robust budget too. Like I was kind of, they got a pretty good budget as well. So
all right.
Blessed
and thankful.
Yeah, so blessed and thankful. Habitat for Humanity breaks ground on Jonesboro housing. Yes, something that's needed as well. The 3 families will have homes of their own after the Southern Crescent Habitat for Humanity broke ground Wednesday, last Wednesday. For 3 lots downtown Jonesboro. The project is a accumulation of partnership with Southern Crescent Habitat for Jonesboro. Now, let me say this. I had a meeting with Habitat for Humanity back in 20, I think it was. I thought that Habitat for Humanity built the houses and gave it to you. It does not. It does not build a house. You get a mortgage.
Oh, really?
Yes. But the houses are affordable. They're not free. I thought they were free.
I thought it was free. You just had to put in some sweat.
Nah, it's not free.
You gotta help build.
So when I went there and I talked to like the president of the Gwinnett Habitat for Humanity, I was like, I thought those houses were free. Like, no. So one of the guys, what's his name? Warren Dunn. He every year he outfits a Habitat for Humanity house. So he gives all the furniture and everything, right? So he decorates everything and gives it to the family. But the house is not free. It's a mortgage, but it's not like a huge mortgage. I thought it was free as well.
I also heard that here's the bottom. Like you gotta stay in there about 5-10 years before you can sell it.
I don't think I would move though. Like, I mean, if it's a nice area, like I'm gonna say, right, listen, one thing you need to know about me, I'm not flashy. And if I like where I am, that's where I'm probably gonna stay. I gotta like it though.
Yeah. Like I want my forever home. My forever home. It's like 10, 20 acres.
I mean, that's a lot of land.
Have me Ranch Wilson or something.
I need 5 acres for my forever home. I need 5,000 square feet and my dream car. That's it.
Yeah.
Pretty simple.
What's your dream car?
I don't know yet. I haven't dreamt it up. I never had one, honestly. I've been in some cars that I actually love. Like I rode in the Mercedes-Benz AMG.
No, okay, I don't know that.
It's like the SUV looking car.
No,
it's a Mercedes though. I like trucks.
Yeah.
Like that, the car that I got now, people be surprised. My brother goes, "You got a blue car and it's a car." I was like, "I know," because I like SUVs. Like I've been driving.
It's not a car.
It feels like a car. It's little.
That's
like when I got it, I was like, "Oh, my husband like get it. It's good on gas and all this stuff." And I was like, "Oh, okay, right." And then I got it. I wanted to cry. I was like, "I want to take this car back. It's so little." But I like it's cute and it's little, but I gotta tell you, my next car, I'm gonna keep Little Blue. I call it Little Blue because it's little. It's a little kicks. I was like, that was my first car, Nissan.
Kid.
My mom bought my brother and I new cars. I had a brand new Nissan Sentra. They pulled the glass up at the showroom and I drove the car out. Oh. My brother had a red 2-seat or something. We've always been like I've always been like the one that.
How far y'all apart?
1 year. Like 11 months. We're not even a year. We're 11 months apart.
Oh, y'all
Nope, we're not that.
Well, Irish twins.
Yeah, we're not though. Somebody said that to us, and I thought we were too.
Well, y'all the same age for the most.
We're not though.
Y'all not?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Y'all never the same age?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you're not.
No, we're not.
I mean, you're not 11 months.
Yeah, it's something. It's something. We. Yeah, we're not Irish twins. My daughter thought we were, and then I was like, yeah, I think you had to be like the same age for the same.
Well, my dream car, I see it riding around. Remember, growing up when we was young, and you draw it, and you draw this car that look like a wedge and has some wheels on there. I see it all the time now. The Cybertruck.
That ugly truck.
Yeah, that was my dream car growing up.
Little
kids drawing.
That's an ugly truck.
Yeah, that's my point. But you don't call your kids drawing ugly.
Oh.
But but that's my point. You know how there's always a triangle with the two wheels, and then with the people on there talking about that's the family in the car. Yeah, somebody thought that.
You still want that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Somebody thought that was a good idea.
You got a new dream.
Produce it.
You got a new dream.
Yeah. Actually, so my dream car was an Escalade. Been there, done that.
That was my dream car.
Yeah, been there, done that.
I never did. I had an exhibition that was really nice.
I just told Maria this yesterday because I saw a link from Navigate or something, and I said, you know what? I think I want to get that. She was like, "What?" I said, "Because I had an Escalade, and so I've been there, done that. Now I think I want. I never had a Navigate."
Let me tell you. So let me tell you the car that's on my dream board since you asked. So there is a G-Wagon on my vision board.
That's nice too.
It's gray and it's got orange interior.
My dad had a G-Wagon. I don't know if he still has it.
Yeah. And when I first saw him, I'm like, that's an ugly truck. It's a box, right? But then I saw this gray one with orange interior. You know, I like orange. My daughter said, why you put orange in all your colors and everything? Because I like orange. I was like, I almost wore orange today.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it.
It had orange interior, and I was like, that's nice. So I put that on my vision board.
Yeah. I mean, mine's, we can always be friends.
I don't know if that's not real dream, but I do like that for them colors. So I don't know if it's like mine.
I said if I give me a luxury car.
Hey, she's glad to see you guys sitting together. Yeah, I was off yesterday. I wasn't off. I was on location somewhere. I'll be on location again on Friday. There's a wonderful event that I'll be speaking at on Friday. And I don't even know how to do that, Derek. Like it's a conference. So I don't know if they're gonna allow me to record the conference.
I don't know. She the one talking about she gonna be in the office. Now she got me here. I feel like I'm back home. So how is it out there, Audrey? How's the weather? Can I come out the box?
Oh God! Listen, let's go. Let's keep going. What's happening?
I said, I drive so much. So if I ever get a luxury car, I want something that I can be driven. So it has to have a nice back seat. So like Maybach or Rolls Royce. Well, the Denali, that's GMC, but even the Escalades, they have executive packages. I do like that. Like how I like how the presidents or whatever they roll up in the
and the Denali, they roll up in the black Denalis. Yeah, I still want me a bigger SUV. So G-Wagon is on my board. I rode in the AMD. It was nice. I was like, this is nice. I even rode in the Porsche. It's a little bit snugger though. The Porsche SUV.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was
like that. I need something at this point. I need something that I can be driven on.
Yeah.
I'm tired of driving.
I know. Okay, big dog.
I'm tired of.
All right, let's
driving service.
You need a driver.
A driver.
MD Communications is looking for chauffeurs.
Yeah.
Because we have been becoming media moguls over here on this side of town.
Mogul or not, I just need a driver.
I know.
Maybe I can find one on Fiverr.
You did not just say that. Hey, Fiverr, we need a driver. You might again though. I'm about to look that up.
Driver.
About to look that up. Right. You can listen. Fiverr is your place to go. Let's keep moving.
Well, look, while you're doing that, Georgia officials conduct mock election security exercises in Glenn County. The Office of the Secretary of State will host an election security tabletop on Wednesday, today, in Glenn County. Regional election officials, law enforcement, and partners will conduct mock election security exercises. They will discuss operational plans and response scenarios for upcoming elections. What upcoming scenarios are y'all gonna practice for law enforcement on election day?
How to do the wrong thing.
Oh no, someone unplugged the machine. But anyway, the event will run from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. at the Glenn County Emergency Management Building in Brunswick. So if you see look like some SWAT team activity going on, they just practice for election day. That's all. Country's Barbecue set to host Midnight Express 5K. The annual Country's Midnight Express 5K run is preparing to be held in Columbus, Georgia. The race will start August 24th at 9 p.m. and until August 25th at 2 a.m. Ain't no way.
Listen, that's because you're not a runner.
Ain't no way.
You're not a runner, but the people that run will be running.
Apparently, event officials said the race brings thousands of runners from across the country to raise money for the visually impaired. Ain't no way.
There, you got people that love what they do and they would do anything.
Ain't no way.
I'm just saying.
All right, it's 9 o'clock. I'm going to bed.
That's right.
For the count.
That's right. You know you are. Clayton County Board of Commissioners Chair elect Dr. Alika Anderson Henry prepares for her first term beginning in January. She hosted an informal meeting with her transition team and other community leaders to outline some of her goals. Some of her priorities when she takes on the chair position are economic and workforce development, senior citizens, increasing pay for first responders, and affordable housing. Affordable housing is on everybody's agenda.
Yeah, it was on mine in 2020. I guess I was ahead of
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Because when you ran in 2020, the houses have probably tripled since then.
Yeah, so but it wasn't popular. Matter of fact, particular people ran against me, saying they didn't want affordable housing in their neighborhood. And guess what? They the people aren't in charge. So
yeah,
to leave that alone.
Anyway, Commissioner Anderson is getting ready to put her team in place. She said, there's so many things I have to tackle, but I'm glad that I'm here. She said in an interview after the meeting, I know we can do it as a county, and the main thing is us working together. That's what it's going to take. It's going to take everybody all hands on deck, making it happen.
Who is that?
Well, he's talking about, where's AI and how's it going to impact our employment. So, and it's interesting. There is people are worried about AI, and they want to know how is it going to affect the workforce. And I talk about this a lot because it is going to affect the workforce, but it could be in a positive way. If you are getting upskilled, it could help you. But if you're not, and you think you're going to keep doing the same jobs over and over, you're going to be in a rude awakening. Anyway, this gentleman, his name is Ravi Kumar. He's the CEO of Cognizant. He was saying how, we know that it's going to change the environment. We know that it's going to change the job outlook, but there are opportunities there. And generative AI is what everybody's afraid of, AGI. They're afraid of that because it can do so many more things than the regular AI can do. And it's coming.
So what's that? That's like, so all that iRobot, the AI movie, Bicentennial Man, all that.
Yeah.
That's coming.
That's coming.
That's not just,
have you seen the robot that do the Dougie?
no.
Like he does a Dougie. He knows how to do the Dougie. And he does a flip.
That's not the Dougie though, the flip.
No, he just added it in there.
I say Dougie can't do the flip.
He did and then he did a flip. So the technology is already here. It's just a matter of rolling it out. I was in a meeting yesterday, a private closed door meeting with about 47 multi-millionaire women, which was interesting. I was one of the people to speak. But it was interesting because one of the things they had said was they were talking to an electric car manufacturer, and they said, once you get women to buy into electric vehicles, it's going to blow off the charts. Why is that, you say? Because in most households, women make all the financial decisions.
Okay.
I said most, I didn't say all.
I mean,
Yeah, I didn't say all. And because right now, the goal is to get us to a net zero by 2030. That's 5.5 years. The only way to do that is get more electric vehicles on the road. And they were saying, unless we get women to buy in 100% to that, it's going to be hard for the manufacturers. Now, I feel like if they want us to buy in, they need to put out more marketing and education about that. I haven't seen it.
I mean, I don't know. I don't.
But what does that mean for us? That means more jobs in the EV space. That means more jobs in clean energy space.
Or
economic development in more areas that have, like Honda's coming.
Honda.
Electric car. Honda is already here.
Okay.
Hyundai's here already. Honda's coming.
Kia's here already.
Kia's here already. Of course, you got BMW. You got plants that are here already. Rivian, I
was
think,
taking them so long.
yeah, well, I don't know either, but they started manufacturing somewhere else, and one of their plants that was already up and running.
Right.
So
Which is a slap in the face.
it is a slap in the face, but the opportunities are going to be there. But you have to be able to position yourself to take advantage of those opportunities, and the way to do that is to be educated. So,
Well, speaking of money, a Georgia lottery been kicking butt this week. A Georgia lottery player won $1 million from the second edition Billionaire Scratch Off Club in Chatham County. You know what, Commissioner? You haven't been returning my call. Was that you?
Was it you?
Was that you? No, I'm messing with you. I haven't called you.
I said Derek didn't call me. Derek,
I'm not like, wait a minute. It ain't me. It ain't me. But yeah, so the ticket was bought at Joiner's Corner at 1113 Johns Carter Road in Bloomingdale. And the winner claimed their prize Friday. So they already got their money. Oh, you can be anonymous. I didn't know that. The Georgia Lottery Corp has returned more than 28.3 billion to the state of Georgia for education, such as the Georgia Hope Scholarship Program and Georgia Pre-K program. So that's
So he won $1 million.
he won $1 million. I hold
So he got 663,000.
So tell Franklin he need to start playing the pick 3-2 win. I don't know.
And that's $1. He won $1 million off $1.
Nah, it
I
said
was about to say I don't think
it
so.
said the second edition Billionaire Club Scratch Off.
Yeah, we did it. He played a $50 scratch off the other day.
That's the $50 one.
Nah, I don't know what that was. He won $100. He doubled his money. So this how Franklin and I do, right? Like I'm terrible because I would play the lottery when I put the ticket because I'm bad because I don't play that often.
Cost $30.
Okay, he went on the $30 ticket. So we played scratch off. Like he'll get a scratch off, right? And I may say, give me one. This is very rare, but I may say, give me a scratch off, right? And if I win anything, I don't care what it is. If it's $10, I say, yeah, give me one more, give me back $5. Like I need a return on my investment, sir. And he be shaking his head like, yeah. So I asked him, you got one? Because you got your money back. So just get one and reinvest 50 back.
Oh, that's a one-time thing. That ticket came out July 16th, and it's still around 33. Look, that $1 billion club is $1 million. So
I'm gonna play that tonight. $30. No, I'm not gonna play that. You said $30.
Scratch off.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play that. I ain't gonna even lie. That would be a lie because I ain't going to the store and buy no $30 ticket.
So
$5. I think the most I've ever bought. I bought him like $20 tickets. I think I did buy $50 one time.
Man,
and I won, and I kept winning though. There, it was crazy because I bought 51, 100, but I wasn't winning nothing but 100, so I was just doubling my money. Then I got addicted. And then the first time I lost, I was like, "Yeah, I'm finished."
Look, this thing has been out since July 16th, 2024. We need to play this. Since July 16th, 2024, 2 people have won 7 million. 11 people has won $1 million. Only 5 of them has claimed them. I think that 6 people haven't claimed $1 million.
What is they don't know the ticket at? I've never played that, but that
50,012. It seems like most people they get their $30 back. 1 million people that got their $30 back.
that's a good one. What is it called? Billionaire something?
It's called the second edition Billionaire Club.
I'm gonna find out
So
and play it.
yeah, we need to play that.
You want to go 50? You want to half?
I guess we get 7 million. What's that? What's half? That's not
3.75 million.
okay. Let's say that's not a
And then you take 33% of that. They're gonna take $1 million out of that.
So 33% is what? That's the state tax? Oh, state and federal.
So what I found out from the lottery man is that they're gonna take their taxes up front,
The state.
and then April 15th, you're gonna pay another tax.
Sam.
And I guess so.
Yeah.
April 15th. And I was like, what? So you're gonna pay one tax for the state, and then you're gonna pay federal April 15th, so you're paying taxes twice. Then after that, you take that money, you take $1 million, you put it in an investment that's gonna get you about 8% on the dollar. It's gonna yield you about $80,000 a year, and then you take that 80,000 and you live off that. But if you got 2 million, you take 2 million, put them in investment accounts that's gonna yield about 10%. It's gonna yield about $100,000 each, and you live off that. And the money stays in the bank.
Says in the bank. Look at that.
Yes.
Look at that. Financial advisor Audrey Bell Carmen.
I am one. I just don't tell anybody.
Look at that. The mini hat.
I am a licensed one. By the way. Talk about that very often.
Why don't you?
I don't know.
So we're gonna go to another one.
Well, you got one because this is one I'm gonna close out with because this is just you big dummy one.
Caught on camera doing what? Oh, stealing. Okay, look. In this day and age, you're sick. You don't know if you have cold or if you got COVID. It according to them, they say assume it's COVID. If you're sick, assume it's COVID.
And
It's a Georgia is facing what may turn out to be the biggest summer COVID year in 2 years, driven in large part by the latest highest contagion. What are the symptoms? Well, we know the symptoms. We're not gonna go through it. Sore throat, cough, fatigue. Running over.
And then they had an article going around that wasn't true.
About what? Oh yeah, I think you told me that.
I don't know, it wasn't true though. It was like
no, it was Lamar. I don't know. Somebody said
it was scary too, and I'm like, oh my god, like it was the worst one ever, and this and third, and so someone called the CDC up and said we didn't. And they said we did not put that out.
So they said,
but you still need to be careful.
So according to Dr. Andrew of Gainesville, he said instead, if you are sick, you have to assume it's COVID unless proven otherwise. So at this point, if you're sneezing, coughing, runny nose, fever, COVID, put a mask on, go get tested.
I don't get tested. I just go. I got to test at home, and then I lock myself in my room.
And what if you didn't have COVID?
I'm in the room. I just lock myself away.
She just like being alone.
I don't really. But you know what's interesting? I lock myself in the room for my uncle. My husband don't care. He's never care. I'm like, bruh, I might have COVID. Back up.
Well, here you go. It say you do need to isolate for at least 24 hours.
He would not isolate there. He didn't even isolate. My husband. Yeah. My uncle, my husband, my uncle isolate. He get in the car with me. It's hilarious. He gets in the car for me to take him to the grocery store. Full mask.
Chill now.
Yeah. Chill now. He be sitting there talking to me. He be talking through the mask, and I be laughing. But when my family got COVID, the entire family, he was in that picture. That I have a picture with my entire family. Only 2 people out of that picture did not get COVID. 2.
It was him. He had a mask on.
Him and one other person. One of the kids.
They both had masks on.
The kids didn't have on the mask. Yeah. My uncle had on the mask. Everybody in the picture had COVID. And my mom passed from it. That's the last picture we all took together. And he literally slept across the room from her.
Wow.
But he slept with tissue up his nose and a mask on every night. And my mother used to crack jokes about he's so crazy. That man just crazy. She say that all the time. We used to laugh, but he's never gotten COVID.
And I don't get COVID until this year.
Knock on wood for him because I don't want to wish it on him. My cousin, she said, Audrey, she's in the hospital right now. She got it. She said, I can't believe I made it through 4 years and now I got it.
I feel so defeated.
Yep.
Me too.
She's in the hospital though. Like she was hospitalized. She was in ICU. Oh, and I talked to her last night. She's much better, but she's like, I can't believe. But what happened was her son and the kids visited from Jersey.
Oh yeah, they gave
it to her.
But the thing is about me, I got I got real sick in 18. And we, as in me, my wife, and everybody else that know, we think I had COVID in 18.
Could have.
Because you remember how they said you get COVID, you get the antibiotics and all that. I went all the way through the peak of it, and I never got it.
Yeah.
And
I think I've had it twice.
I got it in January, and the only symptom I had was I'm looking one morning and my throat was scratching, and then I got a headache. The cough.
That was my symptoms.
Then I had asthma.
Bad headache.
So once the cough came, and I feel like it helped me, which it probably didn't, but I have asthma, so I have an inhaler.
Mm-hmm.
And so every time I stayed, kept making sure, and if anything, it prevented me from having an asthma attack.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So look,
just be safe.
If you're sick, automatically assume it's COVID. It's COVID, and let's prove it otherwise. And so my friend that reached out to me yesterday talking about he got a cold under the weather. Go get tested.
Yeah.
You're old. All my friends are 60 and up.
Yeah. 60.
That was a job. 57 and up.
I ain't 57.
Okay. Anyway, go get tested, man. Go get tested for COVID because you may not know, especially working at them schools.
Yeah, because I think every time somebody has gotten it around me, it was from the kids.
Yeah.
Because they are asymptomatic. Or they may have a little cough or something, but it don't stop them. They're still running around, jumping around. They don't care about that. And then you over there laying down sweating and
Got the chills.
got the chills. And I think I've had it twice, honestly.
Isn't it crazy how when you get a fever, your body temperature is high, but you cold.
Yep. Burning up, sweating and everything.
But you cold.
Freezing.
Yeah. Cold sweat.
Let's go to commercial. We'll be right back after this commercial. You guys stay tuned.
Did your business accept Visa or MasterCard anytime between January 1st, 2004 and January 24th, 2019? If so, then you may qualify to share in one of the largest class action settlement payouts in history, a staggering $6.1 billion. Visa Inc. and MasterCard Inc. agreed to settle this case and were ordered to repay merchant processing interchange fees overpaid by their customers. To be included, you must opt into the list of participating merchants by August 30th, 2024. You will not be included unless you officially opt in. No personal documents or statements are required. To apply, we need your business name and basic contact information. For more information and how to get your share of this $6.1 billion, text NOISE to 26786. Again, text NOISE to 26786. That's NOISE to 26786. Remember, the deadline is August 30th, 2024.
In a world where business and sustainability intersect, the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce, or GWC, stands as a beacon of empowerment and innovation. Our mission: to empower women in business while fostering a culture of sustainability within our community. We're not just about business growth. We're about eco-friendly practices, about encouraging a healthier, more sustainable future for all. Through innovative tools, equipment, and education, we're supporting the success of women entrepreneurs and promoting a greener tomorrow. Our vision stretches beyond the present. We see a future where GWC is a leading force in the promotion of women's entrepreneurship and environmental stewardship. A vibrant community where women in business thrive alongside a commitment to sustainability. We're making the Gwinnett region a model for inclusive economic growth and ecological balance. We are the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce, where business meets sustainability. Join us in shaping the future.
Hey, all right.
Welcome
back. So I didn't know this, but today is National Senior Citizens Day.
Shout out to all the senior
Make sure
citizens.
you hug a senior.
He better pray you get to be a senior citizen.
Right.
You ain't something funny. So when I turned 50, as soon as you turn 50, AARP no. And they send you an AARP card.
No.
When the card came in the mail, I was like, oh my God, it's an AARP
I
card.
thought a senior citizen is what, 55?
I don't know. I got that card when I turned 50.
Yeah.
I know y'all. I know.
Well,
I
so
make 50 look good. I know. Thank y'all.
a Chatham County organization gives away free food for National Senior Citizens.
That's nice.
Yep. Right on Wednesday today, Sisters the Sister United will host a food giveaway at Cricket Wireless near Food Lion in Garden Center. I never heard of Food Lion.
It's in North Carolina. Like
I never heard of
best sausages at Food Lion.
I doubt it.
No, I'm telling you, they are
Best
great.
sausages are in Texas. Florida got some good sausages too.
I don't know. I get my sausages from Albany. That's the only time I
You
eat
get
them.
those little store-bought Eldridge Farm
No,
type
I go down and get the real sausage that they make at the meat and packing house.
Okay.
Like the packing house where you stink, you go in there because it smells like raw meat. That's
Those
where I
might be,
go.
those might be good.
They are delicious, but that's the only time I eat sausages.
It's like this event is specially timed considering the devastation from Tropical Storm Debbie throughout the Chatham County. Many residents consider Garden City as a food desert with high poverty rates. So yeah, it's important. It's important because people, even the working families, are in need. This is the thing. Like I'm going to go back to Tropical Storm Debbie, where individuals have to do repairs for homes. Text. You have some need some repairs. Text. Storm and things of that nature. Have you have you been to the grocery store lately to see how much to see how much I heard yesterday, a carton of eggs is almost $3-4. I didn't know that.
I mean, it was like that earlier. I didn't think it was still like that.
Man, I remember. One of the things we buy, because we do a lot of eggs in the house, is that 60 cart from Walmart.
Really?
That 60 cart from Walmart used to be, I mean, well, it's fluctuating, but in his low days, it was like $3 or something for 60 eggs.
Wow.
Man, that thing was up like $13-14.
Yeah, we got 60 eggs though. I didn't even know they came in a carton with 60 eggs.
Yeah, that's five dozen.
I know, but I've never seen that before.
It's just a box.
Yeah, I never saw that. I seen 18. I ain't never seen a carton with 60 eggs, which I probably made that in my house.
60, but
because I eat eggs too.
It's two things that stand out to me when I go shopping, and that's how I can tell if this store is high or not. The milk,
yeah,
and the eggs.
Yeah,
because I'd have been to places even before inflation. I'd have been to places in Gwinnett, throughout Gwinnett, and just say Metro Atlanta, because I'll be in Gwinnett, then I might be in some parts of Atlanta, then I might be in Rockdale, and I always notice the milk. The Kroger off of Centerville Highway, the milk was like a $1.24. Then you go to a Kroger in Rockdale, the milk is like $2.89. And then you go to a Kroger in Atlanta. Not only do they got all this extra security that you got to go through, but then the milk is like $3.15. I'm like,
oh wow!
And all these are Krogers.
Wow.
And so
I wonder what make the price differentiates throughout the cities.
It's the same thing with gas too, though.
Oh yeah, it is. And that my husband said the Shell gas was $2.72. I went to Kroger and get gas when we got the little thing, it was $3.07.
Yeah.
And I was like, why?
But not even that. You can go to let's keep it the same brand. The Shell on one side of the town is one price, and while the Shell others, I noticed, at least growing up in Houston, I paid attention. The more affluent the neighborhood is, the gas was cheaper.
Now, how sad is that?
Isn't that backwards?
But hey, listen, that's the world we live in. Yep. That is the world we live in.
The more affluent the neighborhood was, the gas was cheaper, and then the cheaper, I guess the poorer the neighborhood was, the gas cost more. I guess one can say
how crazy does that sound?
I guess one can say the extra cost was due to security.
Yeah.
But
terrible.
Looking
for something to do around Gwinnett County tonight. They got karaoke Wednesdays. Listen, do you think you can sing? Do you think you can sing? And
Grayson can sing with some moonshine.
Yeah. So it's gonna be at Moonshiner's Bar and Grill up in Grayson. So you think you can sing? Go ahead and sing a song. Sing a song.
Isn't that Earth, Wind, and Fire?
Yeah, it is. There's movie night happening in Duluth. You know, Duluth always has something going on. The Great Craft Gathering and movie night is happening in Duluth. So if you want to go out and have some fun in Duluth, I go to Derby Days in Duluth. I went to you ever been to Nona's?
No.
You gotta go. Wow, you eat oysters?
Okay, fried.
I don't know if they fried, but they got Oyster Rockefeller and Nona's in Duluth, over by the square in Duluth. I'm talking about absolutely delicious. They are really, really good. But anyway, if you want to have some fun tonight, downtown Duluth, they got movies on the lawn. Now tonight, I wouldn't mind going to something like this because the weather's going to be nice and it's not the mosquitoes won't be so bad. The Princess Diaries. The movie is The Princess Diaries, downtown Duluth on the lawn. And if you don't want to do that and you want to go do some trivia night, you can go to Buford for trivia night. They're going to be at the $3 cafe. Yeah, that sounds cute. $3 cafe. So if you want to do that, check out $3 Cafe, and do trivia. I like trivia too. I went to the Pizza Parlor downtown Lawrenceville one day, and they did trivia. The only thing about that is the restaurant had two sides. So you on this side, and the man was on this side. So you're trying to hear over the noise and
he had a microphone.
He had a mic, but it just wasn't working good. And I was like, yeah, I don't like that.
I went to a trivia night at it's a pizza joint. Amy and
that's what mine was. It was a pizza parlor.
Yeah, so, and it was I was in my son.
They were trying to get the people to do it any way they can, and it was fun. It was fun. It was a music trivia at that. So yeah,
it was fun. I didn't
cheating though.
I didn't participate, but I was. Since I'm in the room, I was answering the questions, but I wasn't part of it.
Yeah, but people started looking at their phones, and I said, "Are they cheating?"
Oh yeah, no, you're not supposed to do it.
I know that, but people started doing it at our table, like the table next to us, and so they looking at the phone, getting the answers, running the table. I'm like, cheating. Well, might as well do it too.
You cheat, I cheat.
You cheat, I cheat.
Well, Georgia Mountain Fair is still going on in Hiawassee, Georgia.
I don't know.
Hiawassee, Georgia. At the Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds.
Our fair coming soon. You know, we got the fair coming up in
When is that?
It's in September.
September.
In a few weeks.
All right. Speaking of fairs, we have the Great Eastside Chamber of Commerce has their second annual Labor Day pop-up festival, which is August 31st at Lenore at Alexander Park in Lawrenceville. To learn more about that, visit mygecc.org. That's mygecc.org. Click on events, and hopefully we'll see you there. That's what, next weekend?
That's next weekend.
Next weekend.
The month of August is in and out. I feel like we just came in, it's gone. Like it really is like time waits for no one.
Alpharetta Food Truck Alley is happening today. That sounds like good. That sounds like that sounds good.
That's because I'm hungry.
Oh, paint night party at the Page House in Dublin. That's happening tonight. Taste of Town in Douglas, Georgia. Downtown Development Authority of Douglas, Georgia is hosting the Taste of the Town. Downtown Woodstock walking tours. Did you know? Did you ever, like? Are you into like vampire shows?
I used to love them.
Vampire Diaries. You know that was recorded
in Rockville and Conyers. Yeah.
Yeah. Newton County.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Maria
and part of Conyers too. Old Town Conyers.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to watch that because you know if you look at have you ever watched it?
No, but okay. Maria,
so they got that and God, what was the spinoff of that?
The originals.
The originals. So that whole New Orleans scene, Old Town Conyers.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you know that was supposed to be New Orleans, but it was really Old Town Conyers.
Well, Maria and I went to Mystic Sky, the restaurant where they worked at. Yeah, in Covington. It's right there in downtown Covington. Yeah, so Georgia
has a big film industry here. Yeah. Like it has a big film and entertainment industry. A lot of people don't know how to take advantage of that. A few years ago, DeKalb County Economic Development Authority had this really big event, which I thought was really, really good for you to find out how to get your films made, where the money was, where the resources were. I haven't seen anything like that since. And we have a $9 billion industry here. Oh, that could be why Atlanta get that money too, because the film industry is big. Yeah.
Oh, time fair, right there.
Yeah, film industry is big. So, and I'm sure it's bigger now because it was doing really well during the pandemic. Like that was one of the things that did not fall apart.
Right.
Our film industry. But DeKalb did a wonderful job with that event, and nobody has done one since then. And it's like it's still booming. Like right in Gwinnett County. Like just like I said, like. Did you know that Bessie was shot out in Covington, I think, out in the country out there? Yeah, so my daughter was an extra, and they were out in the cornfields because it was back in the 20s or whatever.
Yeah.
It was shot out there. And she was, let me tell you how bad I was, right? She was on set, right? They made them, I didn't know this. So they made them leave their phones in the car. So it's 2:00 in the morning, and I'm like, what's she at? Now they had got paid already one check, and what was funny is, everybody got paid put their check on Instagram. So it was one person, one guy that she was saying he was cool. They was talking whatever, just like just friendly whatever. So she didn't call me, right? So I went to his Instagram page, like, have you seen my daughter?
Oh God.
Yeah, have you seen my daughter? Because like she didn't call. So finally, when she called, it was about 3:00 in the morning. She's like, we were on set the entire time. We had to leave the phone in the car.
I think they did. Didn't they do Color Purple?
Did
the new one?
Oh, I don't know.
I think they recorded some scenes in Savannah.
Yeah, right down on what's that? Martin Chapel. When it turns into I think Sweet Gum Road. They used to shoot stuff out there, like things like that over in Gwinnett. Oh. So it's like they just built houses. Like the people own like all this farmland with like these milk towers and stuff. Mm-hmm. So they should shoot a lot of stuff there. Like any given Thursday, I can be coming from bowling because that's the way I come home, and they have a whole film crew out there shooting.
Yeah, we saw a film crew probably about a couple of months ago, or this summer, put like that. We saw a film crew out in Rockdale. And so yeah, and you can always tell, you see that yellow sign with a whole bunch of random letters and an arrow.
Downtown Lawrenceville by the old courthouse, they shot Sleepy Hollow.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and then over at the Gwinnett Place Mall, they shot Stranger Things.
Well, yeah, I do know that.
Yeah. So
actually, Stranger Things. So the mall scene was there, but there's a whole Hawkinsville. That's somewhere. If you know it, hit us up. That's somewhere in South Georgia. where Middle Georgia, where they turned the town. Even now, you can ride by and see the Hawkinsville, the high school, and all that. Yeah, it's crazy.
So we have a big film
Georgia
industry
is
here in
big.
Georgia. So yeah, that's cool.
Beauty and the Beast. Now, yeah, that's a Disney's Beauty and the Beast Broadway musical is at Forsyth County Arts Center. I need to do that more.
Go out.
Well, not just out. I need to I like musicals.
Do you?
I do.
I do not. Let me tell you another
My
story.
favorite one is Dreamgirls.
Let me tell you something. So do you remember the original Beauty and the Beast? Have you seen the original one, like the real one?
No.
Okay,
The one I know of the cartoon.
Okay, they got three. They got the cartoon.
Lady
They
from
got
Mothership.
real Beauty and the Beast,
The
right?
black and white or something?
It wasn't black and white, but it was definitely back in the.
It wasn't the
I
cartoon?
was a kid. No,
Oh, a couple
No,
that came.
no, it wasn't cartoon. Some other came out after that. It was a real one. So when the new one came out, and Georgette said, "Oh, I'm gonna go see Beauty and the Beast. You want to go?" And I said, "Yeah, sure. I'm gonna go see Beauty and the Beast." So I'm sitting up there, and they're dancing and singing, and I said, "They gonna dance and sing the entire movie?" She said, "It's a musical. She loves musicals." But y'all got a lot of coming.
I'm talking about so the one you saw didn't have the Be I Guess and
Not like the musical. Like they dance and sing the entire
Shape for
movie.
Murder She Wrote Beauty.
No, it was the old one. It was a movie that I watched on Saturdays. It didn't have all that dancing and singing. So when I go to the movies, I'm thinking I'm gonna see a newer version of the movie, and they're dancing and singing.
It was a newer version of the cartoon.
Yeah, I said to her, "Are they gonna dance?" And I said, "Are they gonna dance and sing the entire time?" She's like, "Well, yeah, it's a musical."
So you didn't like the new Color Purple?
I did like it.
Cause that's a musical.
I liked it, and I was surprised because I don't like musicals like that.
I like that one.
I don't like the Beauty and the Beast though. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I was at first, I was like, when they gonna stop and just talk? They singing everything. They sing every line. And so, but I did enjoy it, yeah, I love the Color Purple. I thought
Color Purple. She's like, push the button.
Yeah, I like that. I thought, but the music was better.
Yeah,
like it had beats. Like you can.
You talking about Color Purple?
Yeah, the music was better. Like they looked like 1920, but the music was like you bumping like this.
Taraji definitely showed herself in that movie. That woman.
Yeah, she did a great job. She is.
Well, I saw it was Cookie though.
Did you?
Oh man, if that was Suge could be Cookie. Cookie could be Suge.
Yeah.
Or maybe Cookie is Suge's daughter.
Yeah.
Because I
granddaughter.
Granddaughter. Yeah, Suge was back in the day.
That's way back.
I can see that. That was.
It was a good movie. I think I loved the part. They took out some parts that I thought was really good.
They did take out.
You show is ugly. They took that out. And I was waiting for that.
They took out a lot of the
disparaging things.
Stuff, yeah. I mean, she still got slapped.
She did,
but they didn't show it though. But she just failed.
You sure is ugly. They took that part out. But it was still good. I enjoyed every second.
I liked it. It's not something I would watch on the regular, but my favorite musical is Dreamgirls.
Dreamgirls was good. Let me see. Is it now? Let me. What's interesting? I don't like musicals, but check this out. I love Saturday Night Fever. I must have seen that 50 times. Yeah. Now his was interesting.
Isn't that with John Travolta?
Yeah, his was interesting, right? I love the soundtrack. I love the Bee Gees. When I went to so the Lawrenceville Performing Arts Center showed the movie for free. They do that a lot, down at Lawrenceville. That's pretty cool too. Okay. They showed it for free. You just gotta buy your popcorn and your drinks and your wine and all that stuff. But the movie was free.
Pop.
Well, you ain't gotta buy it. It's not mandatory. But if you're going to the movies, most people want popcorn.
Yeah.
It was some stuff that they said in that movie. I'm sitting there like, so Juju's looking at me. I'm like, the real racist stuff.
No.
I'm sitting like
I don't remember this.
That's exactly what I said. Like,
I noticed over time, when you watch, you catch more and more of a movie, even with kids. So my son and I was watching Shrek, and when Shrek came out, obviously I was already grown, but we was watching it like a week ago, and it was stuff that I've been caught. And he was like, "Man, they the cartoon for kids." I said, "Oh yeah." Like my favorite part in that movie was when Donkey, I don't know which one it was, one or two, whatever, but when Donkey drunk a potion that's supposed to be changing them, and so he say, "How do I look?" And the cat say, "You still look like an ass to me."
No.
You get it?
Yeah, right.
Oh man, I must have been rolling. But anyway,
Yeah, it had some racist stuff and I'm sitting up there in the movie like looking at the screen. Jada goes, "Oh," but she's older than I am, like way older. So she saw it at the movies.
don't say that. Georgette, I'm here.
Well, she was old enough to go see the movie. I was a kid.
Yeah, okay.
So when the movie came out, I might have been 8.
No, okay.
So she was already
Saturday night.
old enough
So
to.
John Travolta?
Yeah.
He was like early 60s.
Nah, I think he's late 60s.
He got to be.
Yeah.
I thought he was close to your age.
Nah.
So when you said that, I was like, oh.
I was a kid. I couldn't see the movie. So that's why I'm seeing the thing like this. Like, because every version I've ever seen was TV.
The movie I couldn't see growing up was Jason Leary. When I got old enough to see it, that was
that one time.
That's with not Halle Berry, Jada Pinkett. That movie was garbage.
Yeah, I
didn't say garbage, but it wasn't the movie that I thought.
My favorite movie of like one of my favorites of all time was Love and Basketball, and then my second was Brown Sugar.
My favorite, if I had to pick a favorite movie, Harlem Nights.
Yeah, Harlem Nights was good.
Oh, my goodness.
It was good.
When I say I laughed so hard that my side hurt.
Yeah, that was good.
I mean, even nowadays, you know the words, you know the lines, and you still laugh.
That's how I feel about now. So I like Saturday Night Fever. I like soundtrack. That's what made me like the movies, not necessarily.
So you like Bodyguard?
Yeah, I like Bodyguard.
That soundtrack.
I like the Grease 2.
No, I don't like Grease.
I've seen that about Grease 2. I've seen it about 7 times. I like the soundtrack. Like I knew all the songs. So when it comes
out, The Greatest Showman.
I never saw that.
That sounds.
Georgette loves that.
I love that movie.
She does too. I've never seen it.
The Greatest Showman. Yeah.
Never seen it. All right, well, it's time for us to wrap up.
So what's the dumb of the day?
All right, listen, dumb of the day. Clayton County officer arrested for stealing from the railroad after being caught on camera. Oh my goodness. Yep, there you go. The police department announced that officer, I'm not gonna name his name because the last time I did this, somebody said something. Anyway, he was arrested for stealing something from the railroad. The Norfolk Southern Railway Police began investigating a reported theft in June and alerted Clayton County Police in the district attorney's office. So he done stole something and the cameras caught him. Yep, you are dumb.
I wonder what he stole. Okay, it won't say what he stole.
He's been charged with theft and violation of oath of police, that's for sure. So guess what? You about to be on the other side of the cell, baby.
You about to lose your job.
For real. Mm-hmm. All right. Look.
Oh. With that being said, I'm slacking today, huh?
What? Because we got 8 minutes.
I'm supposed to have my words of inspiration.
Okay, well, he's gonna get his words of inspiration. I'm gonna go to our last commercial for the day. We're gonna come back and bring the word. He got a word for y'all today. Stay tuned.
Yeah. MD Communications Group, a complete networking hub. Trend technologies to your way. Struggling with your network provider? Bad internet, television, and mobile phone services? Let's resolve this together with MD Communications Networking Hub. Slow internet, bad television, bad cell phones, services, and want to save more? Choose us. What makes us unique? Economical deals, distant coverage, best rates, fastest speed and bandwidth, maximum channel options, clear signal cover. Stay stress-free. Try our best residential and commercial high-speed internet, television, and mobile phone services. Let us manage your stress. Contact us today. Visit our website, thecommunicationsmd.com, or call on 770-421-5598.
Hey there, creative souls. Are you ready to unlock your full potential and join a community that truly gets you? Welcome to the Indie Creative Collective. Imagine a vibrant space where podcasters, musicians, video creators, writers, filmmakers, and so many more come together. This isn't just any group, it's a free, membership-based collective that meets monthly, offering a treasure trove of opportunities for collaboration and exchange. Here, passion is the driving force. Every member is deeply committed to their craft and keen on monetizing their skills. Picture this. Each gathering is a stage where you can present your current projects, showcase your ongoing work, get constructive feedback, and elevate your art to new heights. But that's not all. These meetings are a goldmine of industry insights. We share what trends are making waves and which practices to steer clear of. This open exchange ensures that you're always in the loop with the latest knowledge and best practices in your field. The Indie Creative Collective is more than just a network. It's a breeding ground for innovation,
a support system for creatives striving to make a living from their art, and a hub for like-minded individuals to connect and create together. Whether you're an established creative or just starting out, this collective is the perfect place to find inspiration, enhance your skills, and connect with fellow creatives committed to turning their artistic endeavors into profitable ventures. So what are you waiting for? Join the Indie Creative Collective today and embark on a journey of creativity, collaboration, and success. Stay creative, my friends.
All right.
Stay creative, my friends.
And are we ready for the closeout?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Well, let me steal some camera over here.
No, let me slide over.
As I look at you,
Okay.
thank you for joining us on Good Morning Georgia. As you step into the day ahead, remember that the power to create a positive impact lies within you. Stay strong, stay focused, and let your light shine brightly wherever you go. Have a wonderful day, Georgia, and keep moving with purpose and passion.
And for those of you who are not in Georgia, have a wonderful day, and thank you for tuning in. We'll be back again tomorrow at 9 a.m. God willing. You guys stay safe out there, and until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to and watching Good Morning Georgia. To become an affiliate partner to report on what's happening in your community, leave us a message by going to www.goodmorninggeorgia.org. Be sure to subscribe to the show and share it with a friend. Do us a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/@Good Morning Georgia today.